Let's take it over to Alan Knuckman, the Chief Market Strategist at Paradigm. Alan, what's your view on the stock market action this week?
Hello, Angie. Stocks are still sideways. We're seeing a series of higher lows and lower highs forming a wedge pattern here. So we'll wait to see, let the markets tell us what this breakout is.
You are getting a payout from your last trade in a fintech name. How is that stock performing?
All right, we've seen here that spring showers have brought us April and May flowers. Took 100% last week on PAGS, our play of just a couple of weeks ago. The stock went from 9 to 12. We saw a big gain in the money option, gaining 100%.
Tell us about your new trade in a lithium stock.
All right, today's trade trigger, Livent, LTHM. It's a lithium play, another commodity play. They're a chemical company. So they're down 30% from the 2022 top, but they're also up 30% from the January low. So you're seeing that bullish divergence we look for, where the short sellers are running out of strength, and you're also see the leverage buying accumulation. This is a stock that's been between 20 and 30, making a bottom base here for 6 months. A breakout of this range targets 40.
What's your option strategy on this one?
All right, the way to play, and in the money option again, we're here at the 25 level, which is kind of the midpoint of that range, which is centered at the range top at 30 and then a breakout. So I'm looking at an October $20 call. Again, that's down near the low. That option's trading for about $675 or about $700 right now. It's got 5 months of time, and the expiration break even is about $1.50 higher with plenty of time to be right.
Let's get your trading day takeaways, Alan.
All right, trading takeaway. Takeaway number one, catch-up setup. So what we're seeing here is the Nasdaq's leading the way up more than 20%, whereas the Dow is unchanged on the year. Now, it's got some catch-up to do. The Dow's only 30 stocks, and what we've seen is the leaders have outperformed the market in general. So it's hard to see when you look at the Dow, which is just a small measure of the stock market. And this is the widest margin that we've seen with tech leading the way since 1991. But let's also remember that it also led by a very wide margin on the downside last year. Number two, small cap time. IWM, which is the Russell 2000 basket of small cap stocks, is now unchanged as well on the year. So it's got a lot of work to do to play some catch up with these other stock indexes, the Nasdaq, the S&P, and the Dow, obviously. So it's in perspective, it's still up 80% from the COVID lows, whereas the S&P is up 87%. So it's not that far off. It just has to get a bounce off this bottom. And number three, how pays. I talk every day on this show about it's not the why the market is doing what it does, it's the how that's important. If you can identify how the market's moving, that's where you make money. So I have no idea what the catalyst is going to be, but we are trading sideways in the S&P for now 6 weeks. So I want to let the market tell me. The stocks, to me, are set up to surge.
That is a great trading tip. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.